Apple reports quarterly earnings after the bell on Tuesday. So what should investors be looking from the biggest tech giant? Joining us now to talk about that is Angelo Zino, equity analyst at S&P Global Market Intelligence. Angelo, it's great to see you. What's the one thing that you're most interested in seeing from Apple when it reports?
Well, there's a number of things, but clearly at the forefront every time Apple reports is what are iPhone sales going to look like. We're looking at 51 million units here for the March quarter, about a 17% year-over-year decline. By far going to be their most difficult quarter on a year-over-year basis. However, our view is you're going to see a less, more modest decline in the June quarter, about a 5% shipment decline, and thereafter you should start to see growth. So we're looking at a near trough level here for Apple. So any type of bad news on the iPhone front, we think investors should look past.
What's the main reason behind this decline in iPhone production? Is it just saturation or is it something else?
I mean, it's a number of factors. One is Apple's a victim of its own success. I mean, they saw revenue in their iPhone business increase more than 50% year-over-year last year. But, I mean, to your point with regards to the actual smartphone landscape, we are seeing a maturation in that market. It is slowing down. You've got some macro concerns, especially out in China. So it's a number of factors, but our view is you are kind of nearing the end of that here, and hopefully the iPhone 7 is what reinvigorates the business in the coming quarters.
You have a strong buy on Apple shares, Angelo. We know that Apple has a loyal user base and is overall in good financial shape, but what are some of the big risks or concerns, would you say, associated with the stock?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the biggest concern right now is are we seeing some kind of secular shift within the actual smartphone industry? Are we entering a period maybe where consumers are going to start holding on to their phones longer in general? But our view is that's not necessarily going to be the case. Hopefully leasing programs start becoming a bit more popular, as well as the fact of an iPhone 7 launch kind of getting some of those consumers that have held on to the phone north of 2 years kind of back into the market.
What kind of features or functionality do you expect this iPhone 7 to have, and will it be enough to really kickstart growth?
Yeah, I mean, I think right now it's too early to tell. I mean, it's what we are looking for obviously is the removal of the audio jack. Hopefully that makes the iPhone a bit thinner. Obviously we're going to potentially see wireless charging features. But there are a number of the factors that remain kind of on the hinges here. But nonetheless, I think it's more along the lines of not them creating this killer device. It's more along the lines of these phones are now getting extremely old in nature, right? As a result, battery life starts to die out, and they just become less efficient. So we think there's going to be a need for these consumers to start replacing those phones when the next generation device comes out.
Well, that will be a highly anticipated event to put on the calendar. For now, we'll look for earnings next Tuesday. Angelo, thank you so much for your time. And for all of you watching, thank you. Have a great day. I'm Seema Mody.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.